So flying on quite long flights on single-aisle narrow-body aircraft has become somewhat of the norm in recent years. We've actually done transatlantic flights on both TAP Air Portugal and Air Transat on Airbus A321neos, and those planes aren't really that different to, regular wide-body aircraft. So I'm very excited to see whether a Middle Eastern airline, specifically Gulf Air, can, reach the same level of service and quality that they do on their wide-body aircraft on an Airbus A321neo as well. Because today we're flying to Dubai through Bahrain with a transit at Bahrain's new terminal, which I'm very excited to see as well, on the Airbus A320neo in economy class, because here at Simple Aviation we prioritize economy reviews over business class reviews, because hashtag economy first. We try to review any given flight in economy class first before we do their business class. We try to do things a little bit different here. So let's see whether flying in economy class on an A320neo from Europe all the way to Bahrain is worth the money. And if Gulf Air, an airline that we have flown in the past, back in 2018, the airline invited us to Bahrain to check out their brand new Boeing 787 Dreamliner. So we have a video about both of their economy class and their business class on our channel already, to see whether their high level of quality can be reached on the A320neo as well. So I'm very excited to check that out, but I don't want to annoy you any further. So one more thing, this video today is sponsored by no one, because we don't accept, these VPN sponsorships or build your own website things. If you think our work is worth supporting, we would highly appreciate if you would become a channel member. It's something like Patreon, just that it's right here on YouTube. And our cheapest tier starts at 24 euros a year. That's 2 euros a month. And even just that helps us a lot in, reserving the best seats so we can give you the best wing views. But if you decide you don't want to support our work, that's totally fine. We don't want to steal your lifetime with these sponsorships. Just if you consider supporting us, we would highly appreciate it. But let's just get flying, okay?
Our flight to Bahrain will be operated by this 2019 delivered Airbus A320neo, one of 6 in Gulf Air's fleet, with another 6 on order. The aircraft features both a business and an economy class, and if you're curious about their business class on the A320neo, I highly recommend the review fellow air travel YouTuber Josh Cahill made about it. But we're in economy class today, seat 10A to be exact, a window seat in the classic 3-3 configuration of the A320. An amenity kit is already waiting for us, a very thoughtful thing to have in economy class, and certainly nothing I would have expected on this flight. And pillows and blankets are available too. Unfortunately though, they're only available upon request. Back here in economy class, the legroom is okay. It's pretty much exactly where I expected it to be, and the seatback pocket has these additional smaller pockets which are very convenient on longer flights as well. Every seat also features a personal entertainment screen with the traditional USB port and audio port combination being found right beneath the screen. Universal power outlets are below the seats, and you'll find 2 per each 3 seats. Also, the headrests are adjustable, and you'll also get a tray table which you can use half opened or fully opened, and it also comes with a little cup holder, a very convenient feature to have as well. So these are proper long-haul seats. The variety of movies and TV shows in the Inflight Entertainment system is also very good. Of course, it's nowhere near what Emirates provides, but then again, Emirates is probably the world's best airline when it comes to in-flight entertainment choices. So for this 6-hour flight, I'm certainly very okay with what's on offer here. Right after takeoff, the crew handed out these complimentary pairs of headphones. Something that I always highly appreciate is if airlines, before the main meal service, do these little beverage services where they give you a salty snack and a beverage of your choice. For some reason, I always thought that Gulf Air is a dry airline, which means that they don't serve any alcohol, but to my surprise, the beer that I got was an alcoholic one. And in combination with a salty snack, I mean, that's a great way to start into the flight. We're now around an hour and a half into the flight and lunch is served. Today I went with the vegetarian curry, which was served with white rice. In addition to that, you also got a crispy, well, not that crispy, but a warm bread roll straight from the oven with a little bit of French butter. And you also got a little salad and a piece of pineapple cake. In addition to that, you also have, and if you watch my videos more often, you know that I always appreciate that, some crackers and cheese. You know, little thing that makes the economy class meal just a little better. So all in all, a fantastic lunch service with a delicious main dish. I mean, I always love curries on planes. I think they're the perfect food to be served in economy class. And I always give bonus points for some crackers and cheese. So Gulf Air, 9 out of 10 for that meal service. Very, very good. Alright, so I'm curious to see what's inside the economy class amenity kits that Gulf Air provides on this flight. So first here, we have a pair of socks. And then we also have a pair of eye shades and some earplugs. It's a small amenity kit, but these days, economy class really doesn't come with anything anymore. So that's a fantastic thing, and I certainly wouldn't have expected Gulf Air to provide it. During the flight, the crew continued to offer beverages on a regular basis, which is a very nice thing to do, and certainly something that I very much appreciated. Just as the sun is setting now, we're starting our descent into Bahrain.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Visually, Bahrain's new terminal is stunning, but even from a standard passenger perspective, transiting here was very, very seamless. A quick and easy security control, and then you have this huge terminal with a variety of seating options. So even if you have a longer transfer, I'm sure you're going to have a very comfortable time here at Bahrain Airport.
Please check your boarding passes.
Thank you.
Our onward flight to Dubai is operated by this 2019 delivered Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner, the flagship in Gulf Air's fleet. It features a business class up front, which at Gulf Air is called the Falcon Gold class, and in the back you'll have a regular 333 configured economy class, with our seat today being in 43K. The seats are very similar to the ones you'll find on the A320neo, with the main difference being the bigger legroom. You'll even have basically the same seat back pockets with these additional smaller pockets in the back. You'll also again have a cup holder as well as a tray table, which you can use half opened or fully opened. You have your own personal entertainment screen with, again, the audio port and the USB port found right beneath it. And under the seats you'll find the universal power outlets. Even though this is a short-haul flight, less than an hour long, the crew still provided complimentary headphones, which is a very nice touch. I kept my headphones from the previous flight, so these are the same ones you've seen before, but just to illustrate, you get free headphones on this short-haul flight too. The variety of movies and TV shows in the Inflight Entertainment is also pretty much exactly the same it is on the A320neo. The flight to Dubai is just around an hour long. We only got a snack box on this flight, which included a pack of crackers, the exact same ones we got with the beer on the previous flight, as well as this chicken sandwich, which was surprisingly good, and you'll also get a cup of water and a single date. I really appreciate the date for some reason. It kind of gives the whole thing a regional touch, which I really appreciate. Feel how short this flight actually is, because now we're already starting our approach into Dubai again. Now we have arrived here at Dubai's Concourse E, where basically all airlines except for Emirates operate their flights to and from. It's a quick ride with the air train to the main terminal, where you do the passport control and the COVID test, and, you know, within less than an hour, got my bag, and I'm done for today.
All right, we have finally made it to the United Arab Emirates, and after those 2 flights with Gulf Air, I still hold a very high opinion of the airline, because a couple of years ago they have received a new branding, a new livery, and it's not just the branding that changed, but the whole airline improved. There are some bigger changes, like the fact that they have brand new planes like the Dreamliners and the Airbus A320neos, but also some smaller changes. For example, take the catering that I got on my Bahrain to Dubai flight and compare that with what my colleague Felix got on his flight from Dubai to Bahrain back in 2016. And you see that there are some subtle changes there that really elevate the whole experience. You've got a real snack box now with a pack of crackers as well, with a little date there. And that's not really a very costly improvement, but it does raise the whole quality of this meal quite a lot. So since Gulf Air is oftentimes a relatively cheap airline to fly on, should you ever have the option to fly with them, I'm sure you're going to have a really good experience. And if you compare what you pay for with what you get, I think Gulf Air is one of the best airlines in the Middle East to fly on. So if you should ever find any connection on Gulf Air, go for it. You'll not regret it.